大家好，在第五课，我们要学习，呃，怎么问多少衣服啊？第一个生词多少，第二一共，第三件，一件衣服，一件衬衫，第六条，一条裤子，一条裙子，第九双，一双鞋。多少 is a question word. It means how many. 多少,多少. 多 means more and 少 means less. So literally like more or less how much, more or less how much. 多少. 多 is used in multiple different types of question words. When I'm asking about degree or extent. So besides 多少, how much, I can also say 你今年多大？多大？ This year, how old are you? So 多 here again, we learned 多 previously as a lot. For example, 太多了. That's too much. That's too a lot. Here it's a question word that means how much of this, what's the degree of or the extent of this adjective. 你穿多大的衣服? How big are these clothes that you wear? 你弟弟多高? How tall is your brother? So 多 is usually used after before adjectives that suggest large extents. And here the main one that we're focusing on is 多少? 多少, how much, how many, blah 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 blah. For example, 多少人? How many people are there? 多少衣服? 你想买多少衣服? You want to buy how many clothes? You say, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, I want to buy that. And you say, 我一共. Altogether, this is an adverb meaning it's used to be before the verb or before the predicate. Altogether, I want to buy, 10 items of clothing. 我一共想买10件衣服. Right? 所以一共多少衣服呢? Right? Altogether, how many clothing items? 一共5件衣服. 一共多少钱? 一共多少人? How many people? 一共多少人? 一共5个人. Altogether, there are 5 people. If we're going to ask how much, 一共多少衣服, we also need to use measure words because we're going to talk about the amount of clothing that we have. Now, there are 3 measure words for clothing. We previously learned 衣服, clothes, 衬衫, shirt, 裤子, pants, 裙子, dress, and 鞋, shoes. For 衣服 and 衬衫, we use a measure word 件, which is a measure word just for a typical kind of clothing in general and also for shirts and jackets. So one piece of clothing would be 一件衣服. One shirt is 一件衬衫. We use 条 for clothing that is long and thin. For example, pants, which are long and thin objects, and 裙子, which is long and thin and flat as well. So if I want to say one pants, I would say 一条裤子. If I want to say one dress, it would be 一条裙子. The third measure word is 双. 双 means a pair, right? Like you can see there, we have 2 yos here. It's literally looks like a pair. A pair, for example, of shoes. 一双鞋 is a pair of shoes. Now, to be clear, in English we say a pair of pants. That is not how we say, that is not the measure word we use in Chinese. We use 条一条裤子. We only use pair for shoes, 一双鞋. So, try to practice the 3 Chinese measure words and don't translate it too much into English because the measure words are different. Review that again. 一件衣服，一件衬衫，一条裤子，一条裙子 ，excuse me， 裙子，一双鞋。你有几件衬衫 ？How many shirts do you have？ 你有几件衬衫？我有5件衬衫，我有10件衬衫。好，这是我们今天的生词，谢谢大家的收听。